Amnon Weinstein's earliest memories are of his immediate family sitting around the table at major Jewish holidays, like Rosh Hashanah and Passover in the late 1940s. There were 4 of them: Amnon, his little sister Esther, and their parents Moshe and Golda, and 400 ghosts. These were the ghosts of the relatives who had been left behind when Moshe and Golda had immigrated to Palestine in 1938. Moshe was a violinist, a violin teacher, and a violin repairman. He had been fascinated by the violin ever since he was 7 years old, when he had heard a traveling Klezmer ensemble playing at a wedding in his hometown of Brest-Litovsk. Since there were no suitable violin teachers in Brest-Litovsk, Moshe traveled to Vilna, a Lithuanian city that was a capital of Jewish culture. There, Moshe attended the same conservatory that Vilna native and violin virtuoso Jascha Heifetz had attended just a few years earlier. Moshe even won an award for performing Mendelssohn's difficult violin concerto, the same work with which Heifetz had made his debut. It was in Vilna that Moshe met his future wife, Golda, who accompanied him on the piano. After finishing their studies at the Vilna Conservatory, Moshe and Golda decided to move to Palestine. They were Zionists, followers of a Jewish movement that called for a home and a national identity for Jews in the land of Israel. Their 400 relatives remained behind in Europe. Some, like Moshe's father, Yaakov, a rabbi, considered the secular Zionist movement to be sacrilegious. They believed that returning to Israel prior to the arrival of the Messiah was contrary to God's will. Others simply waited too long to secure the finances and paperwork necessary to travel to the Holy Land. When Germany invaded the Soviet Union on June 22, 1941, they became trapped in Nazi-occupied Eastern Europe. Knowing that he would not be able to make a living as a violinist in Palestine, Moshe decided to become a violin repairman.